Hi. You know that meme of Gene Wilder from Willy Wonka that looks like this? This week, my friends and I remixed it by adding another character from pop culture. Let's take a look. So I did this in pen so that I wouldn't be able to erase. I thought that would add to the meme quality of it if there's some proportions that are slightly off, if it seems a little bit uncomfortable to look at the drawing. So I think I took the least amount of time creating this, but I don't regret that at all because I think what I came up with has a lot of real meme potential. So I went into this challenge trying to think about what pop culture character could I mix with this to have the most meme potential. And I thought a little bit about the character of Willy Wonka. He kind of has like a circus vibe to his outfit. And with that in mind, I really didn't have to think about it too long before I landed on Ronald McDonald. Then to just give it stronger contours, I went in with a permanent marker afterwards. And then to give it that next level of just kind of a creepy vibe to it, or like a weird off-putting vibe, I decided to color it in this uncanny way using color burn in Photoshop. If I'm being honest, I just knew that it would be a lot quicker for me to color this in Photoshop. And by blurring the background, it really separates the character from the surroundings and just elevates that to this next level of kind of a surreal space. Alright, so let me share here.
Oh my god.
Wow, I did not see that coming.
I did not think about this at all, but that's hilarious.
I think it does add to the meme for sure.
I was trying to think maybe a joke about like how they're like ice cream machine's always down or something. You know, like I can't think of a good meme to put it with.
His smirk just seems like, I think that's really what captures the air of the meme because it's so like a little menacing, a little, you know, you don't quite know what he's thinking.
This is a cursed image.
Yeah.
Has it written all over it.
All right, I'll go next just because I thought potentially we could have overlapped by accident, which would have been hilarious, but I did not anticipate Ronald McDonald. That is smart. That is so funny. Fun fact about me, I actually don't love the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie. I know it's a classic, but to be honest, Gene Wilder's performance always made me feel, well, a little uncomfortable. Maybe that was the point. I don't know. So Meme Wilder is a good sweet spot for me. I kept with the iPad again this week. I thought it would deliver the best results. Being able to keep Gene in onion skin was helpful to capture the essence of his iconic pose. Why Cat in the Hat, you ask? Well, why not? No, in all seriousness, it was that or the Mad Hatter. Gene's hat was very much influencing me. I couldn't help but think of other characters with hats. I felt it was essential to frame the composition properly, maintain the same meme weight, if that's even a thing. The Mad Hatter has equal energy to Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka. So I thought it would be hilarious to replace him with a burnt out Cat in the Hat, which does feel a bit left field, which isn't that the best thing about meme culture? Keeps you on your toes. Which Cat in the Hat was another toughie. Live action Mike Myers version would have been mega cringe, but I knew I could mimic the drawing style of the classic cartoon well with Procreate brushes, so I felt it was right to stay in that lane. The foreground character Gene is looking at in the scene is also super important to the composition. So it was time to give Fish the stage, well, his fleshy fish wrinkles anyway. Coming up with a meme caption was also very difficult. It's hard work making a solid meme.
So now I'm very curious what you did. Oh shit.
Damn.
Nice. This is awesome.
That is really good.
He just looks a little stressed out.
You know, he looks worn out. My favorite detail is his bloodshot eyes.
So this is my first composition using Procreate, like official, like completed composition. Yeah, I really like the interface.
So I gotta know what your idea was behind, like if you had a caption for it.
This is the kind of face or expression I would do if I was exhausted.
Like he's being asked for one more thing.
Oh, I could have just put that. I could have just put like one more thing, ... I was trying to also find like a Dr. Seuss rhyme that I could put a twist on. So if anyone wants to throw their ideas in the comments, please do, because I would be very intrigued what you could do to that. All right, I will give David the floor.
Woo! Yeah, so when we were talking about this topic, I immediately, like a character, immediately just came to mind, just with like the colors, the jacket he was wearing, pretty much just his whole outfit. It just screamed this character. So I didn't really go with like a certain style because there's different versions of this character. So I kind of just did my own type of thing.
My process for this was first to decide if I wanted to do this on paper or digitally. I decided to do this on paper because I still wanted to give it that comic style of it being hand-drawn.
So for the outlining, like all the black lines and whatnot, those were just Micron pens, the classics.
And personally, I just like coloring, so I color this by hand also. Next, I knew I wanted his clothes the same, except to give his shirt and tie a different color.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's menacing. Look at that smile. Yeah, it's he went from like Gene Wilder's like subtle smile to like this guy's got some heinous shit planned.
It seems like this guy needs to talk about some stuff.
He also got some crazy popcorn teeth.
Yeah.
I really like what you did with the coloring.
Yeah, the shading is very like volumetric too, but maintaining like that comic book style. Looks awesome.
Okay. I couldn't come up with any words. Or could just do the classic Why So Serious.
That's a good one. I was thinking, so you want to know how I got these scars?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
That's an obvious one. Why didn't we think of that? That's good. It's interesting, though, how we each came to this in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting to see, like, the different styles completely.
Says a lot about the artist.
I hope not.
Yeah. Thanks for watching this week's Art Challenge.
Let us know what...
Peace, mother...